So the Galaxy S27 Ultra is turning into one of Samsung's strangest launches in a while. There's a display scare that had fans panicking, Samsung's biggest storage jump in 4 years, and a phone they tried to get rid of that simply refused to die. And none of it is what people expected. So let's get into it. Let's start with the screen, because this is the one that actually scared people. For weeks, the biggest S27 leak was that Samsung would put a cheaper Chinese BOE display in the S27 series for the very first time. Component costs are climbing. BOE would save Samsung tens of millions of dollars, and fans hated the idea. And once people heard BOE, the assumptions started flying. Lower brightness, mid-range display tech. Basically, people assumed Samsung was cutting corners. But here's where it turned around. Samsung's mobile boss flew to China to meet BOE, and the meeting was reportedly capped at TV panels and mid-range phones, nothing related to flagship phones. So based on everything we're hearing, the S27 series should still stick with Samsung display. And honestly, I am glad. Buying panels from more than one supplier was never the real problem. Apple does it on iPhones all the time. The real fear was a cheaper display on a phone you pay flagship money for. And for the S27 series, that fear is off the table. Now, onto the thing Samsung actually wants to brag about. The S27 Ultra could be the first phone with UFS 5.0, and it is more than twice as fast as the storage in your phone today. In real use, you probably won't notice the storage itself. You'll notice that the whole phone just feels faster. Apps open quicker, AI responds faster, and everything feels more responsive. And here's why it's a big deal. Samsung has been stuck on the same storage since the S23 series. They didn't even bother with the small upgrade in between. So if this is real, it is the first true storage jump in 4 years. The good news is both the Exynos 2700 and Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 6 already support UFS 5.0. Samsung just hasn't confirmed it's coming to the S27 series yet. And we've seen this before. Last year, the chip supported UFS 4.12. The leaks pointed to Samsung using it. But when the S26 launched, it quietly stuck with UFS 4.0 instead. So it'll be interesting to see if Samsung finally ships UFS 5.0 across the entire S27 series, or holds it back like it loves to do. But here's the part I did not see coming. After last year's reports that Samsung wanted to replace the Plus, a lot of people expected the S27 Pro to finally take its place. But here's the twist. The GSMA database just revealed the entire S27 lineup, and somehow, the Plus survived again. For the first time in years, Samsung is launching 4 S-series flagships at once. And that new fourth phone, the Pro, is basically a smaller Ultra without the S Pen. So the lineup is now what iPhones used to be. And honestly, the Pro might be the biggest problem for the Ultra. It gives you almost everything people buy the Ultra for, just for less money. That's exactly how Apple made the Pro Max feel less special. Personally, I think Samsung is overcomplicating this, but it clearly works for Apple. So maybe that's the plan. Speaking of Ultras looking less special, the Z Fold 8 Ultra might be facing the exact same problem. Click right here to watch it. This is Techtics, and I'll see you there.